good stuff set up. Been all good. Things are good. Everything is good. One now here. Let's see. Twitter. Here. Discord. Here. And I think that's about it. There's one other place. Excellent days. Welcome to the chat, everybody who has just joined or anything like that. Something to say. We'll just wait for about 5 minutes for more people to show up, and then we'll get started on today's stream, which is, of course, playing a randomly picked RPG Maker game from the box of many different games in which we have played over the course of this channel throughout the years that we've done so. Like, there's a lot of different games, like close to 100 games in that box. So, I think that's everything. Everything's up and running. Let's see, 3 people here. Welcome to the chat. How are you all doing? 4 people now. Okay, welcome to the chat. How are you all doing? I is a small one, so I only get a few people. Not like the big streamers who get like tens of thousands of people watching simultaneously, but that is absolutely fine. 6 people. Welcome to the chat. Hope you all can hear me okay. Like sometimes when streamers do the sort of way, hello Lady Luck, welcome to the chat. Hope you're all having a lovely day where you are. So yeah, one thing I discovered when doing these streams is that the Saturday and also the times as well is more populated with people, whereas the ones on Wednesday morning for me don't have as many people, but I still think they expect some people from, let's say, the east side of the world to join in. But that doesn't seem to be entirely the case, so I'm not too sure if I should have it on both Wednesdays and Saturdays to be on the same time. Hello MKKM, welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a lovely day where you are, or as best day as it can be. 7 people here. Everyone, thank you so much for joining. We have yet... Hello, I've forgotten, you've given me a nickname to refer to you by, but I keep forgetting what it is. But thank you very much for joining and welcome to the stream. Who says, hello there, Flary. Thank you so much. Right, give it a few more minutes and then we'll pick our game for the day to start off with. We played Nightmare Malini, Purgatory 2 Demonic Mode, Paranoiac Original, and Ghost School, along with... No, you're not late at all. I always say about 8 PM, but I always start a little bit early so that we can get things moving up and running and stuff like that, so that people have time to then join and not miss out on the game in which we're going to pick up. Glad I can make it always a pleasure to watch you playing. I still love those Witch's Heart keychains. Ah, they are great, aren't they? I bought them from the developer store who... Oh, Goopy Kitten. Okay, I'm going to write that down somewhere. It's right. Live stream nicknames to remember. Goopy equals, and your name is GXXPYKXTTEN. Okay. Lovely days. Nickname. And then text name, whatever you want to call it. Goopy is my nickname. You can also call me Goopy. Goopy for short, just because it has 1 less syllable in it. Or 2 less syllables. 1 less letter, actually. Righty-hoo. 8 people are here, and 1 like already, even though we have not yet picked our game for the day. So yeah, if you can see very clearly, there's a bunch of different keychains. Zizel, Charlotte, Lime, Rogue, and then the humans within the game, along with the pairings as well, which I think are going to be included like in episodes. So let's say this one has already been the case because Lime was our main antagonist in Cyrus's story. Even though I keep botching up his pronunciation. Sorry if my microphone was in the way of Cyrus, by the way. It's just a fact of that's how things are. We're going to be picking a game shortly, and then we'll get to the game itself, actually. But yet, oh, nice keychains, boy. Thank you very much. A little bit of a wait for them because they had to come from Japan and then had different like export charges and stuff like that. But it's really nice to have them in the end. Which is hard. I'm still looking to play the extensions of that game when they are released. Hello, Logan. Welcome to the chat. I don't know which one is going to be released next when it comes to Witch's Heart. I think it's something like I've seen mostly of Wallado's characters being shown by the developer outside of Sirius. So there we go. Okay, it's hit 8 o'clock. We'll wait for about 2 more minutes before we pick the game of the day. Pick the game of the stream. Just hope it's not Candle or Elevator Ritual or anything like that. Like, I seriously hate myself because I literally put those names in the box as well of different games to select from. But I thought, let's not have just games that I thoroughly enjoy, but also games which are... Random question, what would you say is your saddest video ending? My choice, oh, Venus Improbable Dream. Oh, that is a heartbreaking ending where... I've forgotten her name now, but the protagonist kind of abandoned her at the last moment, and it was a case of she still believes in him, but yet he has no hope in himself. Yeah, that is definitely one of the saddest endings to ever look through, but also one of the most impactful ones. Venus Improbable Dream is a visual novel which I played not too long ago, and it really does have some impactful points in it. And I know this is unrelated to RPG Maker games, but it really is a captivating story. And that's why I like visual novels, because both visual novels and RPG Maker games have something in common, which I've downloaded the new Sincere Deceit version and I had to start all over. You don't necessarily have to start all over again if you download one of the new versions, because you can just simply copy and paste the save files over from from the previous version to the next one. It's like you don't have to download the newest version and therefore start the game all over again, like unless it's something that you missed out, which there's only really a few minor things, but they're not exactly what you'd call major divergence points. Okay, we're going to pick our game for the day now. See this box right here? We've all known this. I should get myself a more attractive box rather than one that I have had for cereal bars in, for goodness sakes. Like, honestly. Like, this is it. The moment of truth. I should never look in the box because it jinxes me. But hi, I really hope this time it will be something beautiful. Like, Denser I've never played on the channel before, so it won't be a game that I'll ever pick out unless I play the game itself as like a let's play, like I have with Eve, which will be a game which could possibly be picked. But as it's such a short game, it's a short title of a game, it's going to be really difficult to try and pick that one out. But I'm going to try and pick a fairly short title. Okay, I've picked a game. It either has like 2 letters in it, and you can imagine the amount of paper that will take up. Right, what game is it? Okay. If you don't know this game, it's only a demo at the moment, but it's called Black Crystals, and it's something that is really nice. Like, if you look at it visually, it is so good. Like, the visual effects I describe on Black Crystals is kind of like the RPG Maker equivalent of Egg. Not Eggheads. What's that game called? Egg... I've forgotten the name now. Cuphead, that's the one. That is the one, Cuphead. I will boot it up now and then I'll show you what it's like. I don't know this one. That's fine. It's like when people approach me like, thank you very much for introducing me to a game that I've never even heard of, and it's kind of nice because then it means that I'm pushing the well-knownness of the game higher. Play the game. I will... Let's see, Black Crystals Demo version 6. It's been on the cards for a while now for this game to come out as a full game, but it's never done so. But after this, when we complete the demo, then we may be able to pick another game to play for the stream. Right, so let's look over here. Actually, no, not that one. This one. And then we shall put it here. It's quite a beautiful game, actually. And there's more or less the animations themselves in this game, which are really impressive. Like, there we go. And I'll... No. Are you serious? This game is not entirely 16 by 9. I have to rectify that somehow. And the game is too loud. I need to just turn that down just a squidge. And not by a squidge, I mean a lot. Yeah, I love the art style, yeah. Like, when the developers put in a great art style to the game, or just a very unique style to the game, then that really means that the developers are taking the game half seriously in comparison to people who just put like meme games on Itch.io. Because if you look up RPG Maker games on Itch.io right now, a huge majority of the games which are like new or recently put up, or new and popular or recently put up, they don't really have any kind of, not just saying that there's no effort behind it, but there's not really any kind of seriousness or traction behind the game itself. 10 people watching. Okay, so we picked out the demo to Black Crystals because A, the game is not being fully released yet, but also B, it's the game that we picked out. But it should take up like about an hour or so if I remember correctly. So yeah, let us start the game. Is it too loud, by the way? I need some verification from you guys as the audience to know if my voice is too quiet or the game audio is too loud. Actually, configure, I can just turn down the stuff like that. Okay, there we go. I don't think I need any more clarification from here on out. Right, who start this tale? Hi FlareBlitzed and everyone in the chat. Welcome to the chat, Ola P. I believe it is. Right. This is fundamentally in every... Oh, I didn't even get to read it. Welcome to Black Crystals. This is a demo build to showcase the game mechanics. As such, the story is not the final product and is for demo purposes only. Thank you and I hope you enjoy the game. Thank you very much for introducing us to this kind of scenario. Finally. Starsio, it is time. Time for what? What exactly is going to happen? Hello. Also, what's really nice about this game is that there are battles, but there's a different way to encounter every boss. It feels like an eternity since I was brought here. Brought? How dare you? People are not things to just purchase. We'll have our different dreams and stuff like that. I'm so nervous. No. This is no time for nerves. This is no time for jokes either. One time I found a person who remaked an off-fan game by screwing up the text and making false accusations on the creator. That's no good. That's no good whatsoever. Get it together, Starsio. You worked hard for this. You're going to escape this hellhole. You're going to see Mom and Dad again. You're going to see your Mama and Papa again. You're going to see Melody again. Melody must be a pet. You're going to see him again. Okay. Okay, status is determined. That may change over time. This door's my way out, but it's got a lock on it. We need weapons. This sounds like a nuclear warhead sort of thing. We need weapons, and we need persuasion. There we go. There has to be something useful in the storeroom. Also, this game is available on Steam, so if you just type in Black Crystals, then you can literally download it for free at this point in time. Tip: flourish states of mind, increase perform states or stats, destruct states to mind decrease. Oh dear. Good thing they didn't change the sprites or the info on the ghouls and ghosts. More tips are available in the help menu. Yeah, stealing is just wrong. It doesn't matter what kind of stealing it is wrong. And if you think stealing is good, then you are not a nice personnel. Hello, you two. Got heart candy? Hell yeah. Let's see. Papers on the desk. Cute fluffy things here and there. Hello, mistress. Hi. Pardon me, Mr. Starsio. I can't talk right now. I need to complete logging these 600 client records in the next 5 minutes. I've arrived. Welcome to the chat, Vincent L.I. And this guy here. It just goes to show that the people working in this place aren't really bothered. What you want, Runt? Can't you see I'm busy? Yeah, busy doing nothing. And that's a craft in itself, for goodness sakes. Right, let's look at these books. No book. These shelves are stuffed. Game? What do you think this is? A game? Got piece of paper. This is no game. What does that mean? Well, it definitely is how it is. It's a game. 12 people watching. Welcome to the stream. If you've just joined, I don't need to go there. We're playing Black Chris. Oh, I forgot to actually introduce the menu of sorts. I don't think there's any kind of direction in which... I thought I'd move the camera over. There we go. That's it there. No matter which corner I put the camera in, it's not going to be great. Like, it's just going to be in the way of sorts. Tip to off-fan game developers: changing the sprites and or text of an off-fan game or the original game does not make it a fan game or remake. Let's see. Skills to pay the bills. Offense, nope. Defense, guard. Greatly reduces damage, restores a bit of heart, and star, which is AP and unity points. Unite points. Okay, we'll look at that when it's more relevant. Let's see. Heart candy, 6 of them. Star candy, 2 of them. Accessories, 1 of them. Key items, these 2 things. What does that mean? Hi, Black Crystal, huh? That looks interesting. It is interesting. It'll be even more impressive later on when we get to battles. Let's see. We need weapons. Brooms. A broom? I can use this. Got broom. Let's see. Another broom. Hey, there's no such thing as having too many brooms, thank you very much. One to swing and one to ride on. It's called being a witch, by the way. Okay, and a spray bottle. Unconventional, but it can be useful. Got a spray bottle. Oh. The inventory system kind of reminds me of Amori. It does in a way, but do remember that this game, or this demo, was released before Amori's full game release. Like, there's a RPG Maker game called Prom Dreams and a visual novel called Doki Doki Literature Club, and people talk about the similarities of them, but I think the main thing that debunks the fact that Prom Dreams copied Doki Doki Literature Club is the fact that Prom Dreams was released before Doki Doki Literature Club. I think I'm done here. Oh dear. Sounds like creepy crawlies. What's that sound? Oh, hi there. You must be a little cockroach. Hi. Gross. It's looking at me. Well, you've got a broom. Just do something. Should I squish it? That's so disgusting. Maybe try to divert it away? Overcome. Tip. Pay attention to the enemy's octagon. Plus means skills of the indicator color are more powerful, and obviously minus is the contrary. Using interact and hey talk skills triggers a quick time event. Hit the dark area to get it right. Thanks. Right. Do I... Inventory. I had a bug spray. How dare you not let me use the bug spray? Interact. Hope to waste good candy, but on the get on box. Trying to push it away. Defense. No. Offense. Yeah, let's talk to it. We can't talk to a bug. Sweep. We'll go ahead with it. Oh, we're supposed to... Damn it. Okay, that's good. It's been a while since I last played this game, so I don't know the battle mechanics. We'll just strike it. It's kind of a comic book style as well. Hello. Aww. How dare you deal damage to me like that? And... minus that. And again with a creepy crawly attacks. Gross. -4. I reckon we can do this. Whack again. And the cockroach is down. Victory! Oh, that's just so cute. Loot, experience 15. Coins. Times 2 coins. We get coins for insects and hard candy 1. We need that. A voice resonates. An invisible smile. A feeling. disgusted. That's no good. Ew. I better get out of here before any more roaches attack. Right. First things first is to heal. Oh. Those visuals are so cute. They are indeed cute. Very, what's the word? Not expressive, that's the one. Right. Where to next? Can't go there. And finally. Oh dear, looks like we've got ourselves a combination of a dial pad. We need to get a candy from the cockroach. Where did that come from? Its pockets, obviously. There's a passcode to this door. Why? Well, it's not like this is a game or anything like that. We could... Calm down, Starsio. Think, what could the passcode be? There has to be a clue around here somewhere. Look, there's the piece that we got earlier, okay? G, A, M, and finally E. And there we go. We got it. Got it in one try. How do we know what it was? Well, we got a piece of paper from earlier. We were thorough with our search rather than just going into the storage cabinet. Right. What's this doing here? Well, it's a chair. Oh, that's disgusting. Not the star candy, but all the cigarette butts around here. It truly is disgusting. The windows are that way? I'm coming, Arthur. I'm coming with my big sword called Arthur. Got heart candy and something else. Cheese puffs, I believe it is. I must get Arthur. Who is Arthur, you ask? He's the other main character of the game. They're the other main character of the game. You can see it's very lovely. I used to have a Discord, but it's... Oh, sorry to hear that. Like that's a terrible thing to witness, having your account just taken away. You should report it, really, if there's a way to do so. That's Arthur's room. His window is open. Waiting for my signal. Waiting for one signal. Who's this on the poster? Who's that on the poster? Who's that? Oh, Fishy! Got cat biscuit. Ouch, yeah, definitely an ouch. So, looks like some kind of theatre or club. Welcome to the club. Time to send my signal. And what is your signal? I'm just going to whip out a flare gun. And there's no, like, punt to that whatsoever. It's a natural thing. Sending my sheer emotions through a spirit bomb. What are we doing? Hello, Arthur. No, it must be Arthur. You up there. You okay? And a cactus. And a rope. Nobody's gonna notice you coming out of that. Ow! Spectra bomb. No, this is not an off-fan game. Starsio! This way. Okay, he didn't explain why. And surely that rope would be a hazard, you know, for possible burglars to get in. Hey, look at that! It's a little cat on the top left, actually. Is that in view? Is the cat in view? Yes, the cat is in view! Lovely! Oh, actually, we're not pressing the game yet. My heart will explode! Oh, holy mother! Oh, I just love off too much. Don't worry about it. It is great to see you again, Starsio. You too. I got you something, Arthur. Me? Here you go. And what would that thing be? Gave spray bottles to Arthur. So we couldn't have sprayed the bug from earlier. There's no such thing as loving a game too much. There probably is, but not in an emotional way. A spray bottle? This looks a bit unreliable. It's better than nothing, okay? It can be handy in an unconventional sort of way. That's why we should have gotten the other broom, so that he can also have the other broom. Unconventional? I imagine I would need something sturdier. Like that broom you have. My broom? I'm gonna keep it. Aww. but I'm all used to it now. I think I've grown attached to it. I think I have a hyperfixation. We all have that one thing that we love. A bit too much, but that's okay. But it depends on what it is, actually. Oh, I see. Were there 2 brooms? Yeah, there were 2 brooms. And why didn't you pick up the other broom when I interacted with it? I remember seeing 2 in the storeroom. Well, I love that little pout that he's pulling. I couldn't be seen walking around with 2 brooms. Nah, because that's half as bad as walking around with... Right, that's double as bad as walking around with 1 broom. I might as well run around shouting, hey, I'm up to something, at the top of my lungs. So... Okay. Starsio, I don't get you. I really don't. Oh. I see. That's completely understandable. Yeah, completely understandable. Like, really, really understandable. Like I said earlier, you can ride 1 broom and pretend you're a witch. With a 2nd broom, you could go around and whack people over the head with it. Especially if they're shoplifting or anything like that. And it's off. I would hate to sever your bond with this broom, Starsio. That's what I'm saying. Very well. The spray bottle it is for me, then. You're not mad, are you? Oh, no. Not in the slightest. Miffed. Understandable. Have a nice day. You too, Ollie P, sorry. I was going to call you Ollie. Starsio, you are bleeding. Or make a dual broom attack. Yeah, that as well. My nose. Oh dear. Do not snort it. Oh dear, let me get ourselves a tissue for it. Here. There we go. Good as new. All gone. Bear. Yes? What? We may end up in situations beyond our control. So that we are prepared. I must do this. Do what? Just... Nice, in a way. Aww. In a way that is so cute. And what's with all these fireflies around us? And that tissue on the floor. I think Arthur might need... I gave you some of my powers. What kind of powers beseech upon... This... power? No. I must not think this way. Perhaps it is the will of the Holy Mother. Aw, yeah. To test my resolve, so it is only fitting. Oh, Holy Mother, I thank you for this gift, this ordeal. I'm sorry I pushed you, Starsio. Check. I hope I didn't hurt. I acted on impulse. No, do not worry. Oh dear. Arthur joined. Starsio can now use Fargy and Hum. Arthur can now use Spray, Kick and Pray. Yeah, Spray, Kick and Pray. That's kind of like how the order would go, actually. There's red stains on the napkins. Yeah, Starsio had a bit of a nosebleed. The new skills have been automatically equipped. You can check and change equip skills from the skills menu. You can only have certain skills at any given time. Righty-ho. Save is all the way down here. And there's a little cat. Oh, hello there, little one. Are you homeless? Aww. Feed the cat. Absolutely found the cat biscuit earlier. Here you go, little one. Aww. If we don't pet the cat or do anything, then you're a bad person. Give him a name. We're gonna call this one... I don't think that's a that was a napkin. That was a No, wait, it's a tissue, for goodness sakes. Okay, what do we call this little one? You know what? I'm gonna call this one... Lydia. Bonus points if you know what I'm getting at. Lydia's perfect for you, isn't it? Meow. Finish settled. Nice to meet you, Lydia. Meow. I'm not calling a cat the name of a city, for goodness sakes. Oh dear, I'm not going to call Arbella the central hub of sincere deceit. Oh, you're so cute, Lydia. Meow. Kitty. Kitty cat. Can we go back and get... Not going back there. Never mind. Sorry about that. I'm just not gonna name a cat the name of a city in a game. Skyrim reference is all I can think about. Think about a developer's name who created a particular RPG Maker game. Let's see, Ascend to the Deep. Oh, that sounds like Eve in a way. Hello, buoyant shades onto us. Let's see, flamboyant shades. Very gaudy shades. LL is inscribed on both handles. Our guard goes up by 3. Oh, big character, welcome to the chat, Plagued Man. Let's see, does Arthur have any cute tassels? They add some personality for sure. Oh, they'll be down by that. Oh, he's already got a load of guards, so we'll give this... We'll give the flamboyantness to Starsio. It's always important to equip your accessories when you find them. I'm just too obsessed with love. How dare you question my likes? I'm just kidding. I didn't do my homework related to RPG Maker, I'm afraid. That's okay. Don't you worry about it. What's another clue I could give without just spitting out what the game is? Think of rabbits, chess, and donuts. Let's see around here. What else can we interact with aside from this? Not Eve reference. That is perfectly fine. Oh, what's up here now? Hello. Love me no more. Donuts? What do you want, man? Oh, hi. We're just gonna face you then, huh? Edmond. What about that stack of boxes as well? Who is this guy? I've never seen him before, but maybe we should try talking to him. Fine, we'll talk to him. Use compatible skills to unleash Unite skills. Make sure you have enough Unite points gained by using skills. Engage. Talk. Let's talk to you. You should not be here. Jab? How dare you jab us? Ouch. Starsio! This will have to fight our way through. What, Starsio? We don't want to hurt anyone, please. What other choice do we have? Aww. Don't uppercut me. There we go. It's all about the block. Ah, Starsio. Listen. What's up? Help. That's not the kind of help I was thinking of. Okay, Arthur looks like he has something to say. Arthur? What? Please lower your voice. See that stack of boxes behind him? Looks like it'll topple down in a second. Exactly. We can use it to disable him. Sounds good. Temporarily, of course. Hey, don't hurt us. We don't have anything to guard with, though, but I am fine with that. Alright, engage, offense, strike, no, interact. What do you mean hide behind the boxes? Time for, what do you mean time for offer to come in handy? Arthur. There we go. What? Starsio, you want me to... Come on, bear. You can do it. Alright, but please hurry. I do not know if I'll be able to stay standing for long. No, you don't. Stop it. we're good. Alright, engage. Offense. No. Interact. Not hide behind the boxes. How do we strike the boxes though? Maybe it's just character by character. Offense. Don't feel anything good coming from this. Interact. Yeah, hide behind those boxes, but there's no such thing as oh, maybe you have to go around. That's probably why. There we go. Damn it. Yeah, that's a good call out. Alright. Interact. Move to stack. There we go. Pile. And wasn't here. Wasn't there too? There was indeed. Let's see. Offense. Strike. Interact. No, not back you go. No, I'm not too sure. Okay. Don't hurt us. Interact. What do you mean go back? I don't want you to go back. I want you to hit the boxes. Taunt. Okay, there we go. Hey, you over here. You. Starsio, kick it. I know. Kick for pile. There we go. That's better. That's what we're looking for, folks. And, oh dear. Bunch of Rice Krispies in there. Ah, don't hit your friend. Loot. Even though we didn't defeat anyone, we got all these items. Yeah. Let's see. Experience 35 coins 5. Notes 1. Heart candy 2. Star candy 1. Cheesy puffs 1. Blue wristband 1. Plastic anklet 1. A voice resonates. An invisible smile. But we level up. There we go. Level up again. A feeling. Relieved. And relieved again. Hell yeah. That was a good battle. How you doing, my friend? Rice Krispies, yeah. Got green orb, which is nice. We'll notice that if we didn't go back. Anything else to go back for? Nope, we must move on. They robbed him, lol. Yeah, they sure did. Although he did attack us first, but then again, that doesn't make stealing any better. They say if you fight fire with fire, it doesn't do you any good. It's like trying to put out a fire. Sorry, trying to put out a fire by dousing it with petrol. It just doesn't work. Righty-ho. Accessories. I'm gonna put let's see, offense, speed. We'll give you some more offense, and give you the plastic anklet for some more speed. There we go. Good. Lovely. Always good to suit up your characters. Save again. Because I like to save. I'm a save-aholic. Oh, more, another cat biscuit. Hell yeah, cat biscuit. Hope you're doing well over there, whatever you is. Oh, hi. Let's not go within the glass shards. They're bad. They've been looking all over the place for you. And here you are, wasting in the middle of the garbage. How fitting. Are you trying to say that she's garbage? Some people may finish their games, others just stop working on it altogether. Are you referring to like people who work on, like, say, games like this? Or, what am I saying? They actually put in games. I don't know why I said it. Yeah, unfortunately that is the case. Like, people lose their motivation in order to make games and stuff like that. This pipe is running water like it's nobody's business. That's a waste of water. Another cat! Oh yeah. Oh, what a cute baby. Hello there. Feed the cat. Yes, we'll feed the cat. Here you go, baby. Right, we're gonna name this cat. give them a name. I'm gonna call you Emma because you're a troublemaker. Emma is a perfect name for you, isn't it? Then it's settled. Nice to meet you, Emma. You're like a troublemaker, that's why I give you the name Emma. So they finished their other projects. Who are you talking about, by the way? Just by interest. Got cheesy puffs. We always need the cheesy puffs. And and got yellow orb. And there is a helping hand to give us the way forward. But we do definitely need one more orb, I think. I have a sis named Emma. Ah. I'm thinking of an Emma in Purgatory 2 who's a troublemaker. Or was just flat out annoying. Any person in an RPG Maker game that I've met who's named Emma has always been like an antagonist or just straight up annoying. So sorry about that. Oh, hi you two. May, I'm going on a break. May, what, are you deaf? What is it? I'm going on break. Fine, go. Why are you telling me? Because you need to cover for me. Holy mother, are you complete idiot? Alright, fine. Don't get all mad at me. Then stop slacking off. Oh gosh, these two are... Hey, good luck with the game. Aw, thank you very much, My-chan. Welcome to the chat. Me-chan? My-chan? Well, we should go near them then. And, oh. What the hell? What is it now? What is this? Oh. Things always have to resort to violence, don't they? That's bad. See? Trespassers! I told you to stop slacking off. Oh, come on. These two scrawny kids? Hey you, where'd you come from? May. They are from Paprika. You were at the briefing, weren't you? Briefing? These two on house arrest. Yeah, I knew that. Damn it, May. If anything comes out of my pay because of this, so help me Holy Mother. Relax, sis, don't pop a vein. We just need to knock these two out and drag them back. That's bad. That's called kidnapping. It better be. These two are almost at each other's throats. Judging by the Arabic text, I guess this place takes somewhere in Saudi Arabia, like Middle East or like Africa, something like that. Reminds me of Super Paper Mario. It does in a way. And Super Paper Mario from the Wii is a very, very good game. Like, I love the storyline of that game and the interactivity in it. It's like, it's what you call an almost perfect game. You're right, Starsio. Such sibling animosity. Maybe this can work to our advantage indeed. Aha. Rather than fight them, let's coerce with them. Engage, talk, break the ice. Let's see, Massa. So hey, you girls new here? What is it to you? I've never seen you here before, and it's just that I find it strange that a pair of refined ladies like you would be hanging around a dump like this. Oh, I know it's right. I have my sister here to thank for this lousy gig. What? She forced me to take up this stupid security guard job without even asking me if I wanted to. May, how delusional are you? Our last boss fired us because someone just had to pick a fight with his son. He started it and I barely dodged him. You broke his nose, May. I barely touched him. Yeah, I just caused an electrical shock. You know, no pain whatsoever. Details, schmeetails. You should be grateful. Edmund fought to suggest us to the manager when he interviewed for this job. What are you talking about? Otherwise this dump you hate so much would have now become your bedroom. You little increte. Whatever. Oh dear, clutch hit. Ouch. How dare you do that to us? Fastball. I believe that the same character has attacked more than once and they can't block. Alright, talk again. Chatter along. Massa. Let's see. Oh, so you girls are sisters? Twins, sadly. Wow, I've never met twins before. But you two seem really different. Of course, I am responsible, dependable, and hard-working woman with a great work ethic. While my sister here is a self-absorbed, trouble-making slack with no table manners. What? Oh, give me a break. Dependable? Hard-working? Firmly bonk for child. Purification style. Donk. More like eternally constipated stuck in the mud. With no fashion sense. Why you? If you hate my fashion sense so much, give me back my Lady LaBelly shades you borrowed this morning. Shades? I returned them already. Wait, this is an actual RPG? What is this universe? It's called Black Crystals. It's only the demo of the game though, but you can see from the visuals alone that it is a really pretty game. You sure? Yes. Sure. Lady LaBelly shades? Sacrifice Bunt. Ouch. Don't do that to me. We guarded. We got so guarded. Don't hit me again. There we go. Lovely. Let's see. Talk again. Looks like I found the nerve to strike. Talk to me. So you share your stuff. Must be tough. Don't get me started. This idiot thinks she is entitled to my things and keeps helping herself to them. Without even asking. Well, it's not my fault you have more stuff than me. It's not my fault you waste your money on food and smokes. Food I can understand, but not smokes. What? Well, it's not my fault I look better in all your stuff than you do. No, you don't. Yes, I do. We both know I inherited the good genes. What good genes? As if I'm way more better looking than you. Constipated, oh my god. When I learned English, it was kind of prohibited in my class to use that word. In Spanish it means sick, but in English the meaning is completely different. Yeah, different languages, different local rules means different things. It's like in other Spanish speaking countries a word could mean a different thing probably. Like if you try and translate it from Spain to Brazil for example, then it could be a bad thing. Whoa, there's a batter and a pitcher. We're now in a sports game. And there's a batter apparently an off. But don't make me laugh. Aren't you twins? You know what? Let's get a third party involved. Fine by me. I already know the answer. Hey, twerp. Which one of us is better looking? Since last year, I don't think getting involved in this will end well. So spill. Which one is a better involved? I feel like if we don't get involved, then they're both just going to be bad towards us. Don't get involved. I'm sorry, I'd rather not get involved. Wuss. Coward. Oh. Hey, cat! Isn't that Lydia? Arthur, isn't that Lydia? Oh, holy mother, is there no end to our misery? Ouch, don't hit us. A kitty cat. Spiky Ball. Aww. Where did we get these elements from, honestly? Let's see. Talk. Let's get back on the topic now. Mesa. Almost there. Whatever. It doesn't matter how much stuff you have or how good you look. You guys still need to work in scum to make a living. I can't believe you got kicked out of your old job. Real sad. What the... Why you? He's right, mate. If only you'd be more careful with your barbaric outbursts. Caddy, yeah, it is a caddy. Come on, sis, this again? Oh, quit it, mate. I'm tired of your nonsense. If it weren't for you, I would be stitching gold trim on velvet suits right now. Yeah, that's a dream come true. And I dream I'll be as big as PewDiePie, but nah, that's not a thing. And I don't even dream to be that big as well. More manly badass hero kind of size. Exploding ball. Ouch. That's kind of toxic in a way. Let's see. Talk. Final verdict. Just don't hit the cat. Now to end this. Well, if you ask me, and this is my completely unbiased opinion for sure, one person is the source of all this misery. And that person is not me. Or me. It is one of you two. The source of all this misery. Ball go bomb. No question, that's definitely May over there. Give me a break, sis. The only source of measy is you. How many horrible gigs did we land in because of your recklessness? My recklessness? What about your uptightness, huh? How many gigs do we miss out on because you were too boring to take any risks? We're not teenagers anymore, May. We don't take risks anymore. Unfortunately, Master, this is where I have to agree with May here, is that if you don't take any risks in life, then you're not going to get anywheres in life. You're right, we're not teenagers. We're two old geezers waiting to of stagnation because we're so monotone. Why are you incapable of understanding anything I say, you dim-witted oaf? Stuck up. Oh dear. That's it, you're going down. Bring it. Oh dear. Yay, no pain, no gain, exactly. But in this case, we didn't need to inflict any pain because they inflicted pain amongst themselves. I think the thing in that one is that if we try to fight them, then there'll be no chance of us actually winning at all. But I didn't get to see the purpose behind Lydia getting here. Okay, I'm going to spill the beans. Lydia is the developer of Aria Story and Midnight Train. A feeling unfinished. Relieved. Why is Starship feeling unfinished? And we got ourselves a red orb here. Got red orb. Hello. I'm just gonna appreciate the art style of this. It looks like a comic style sort of thing, which is absolutely wonderful. Yeah. What about the French? How dare you? How dare ye? Let's see. Umbrellas. Let's do about umbrellas. Oh my gosh. This is literally Master and May in a nutshell. Do you see this on to my right? Look at all this trash. Are you planning on playing some new horror RPG RPG game? I don't know if this one is a horror game. Well, share which game that it is, and I'll see what I can do. Doesn't matter if it's a horror game, but as long as it's RPG Maker or a similar engine like Wolf RPG Editor, but it doesn't matter if it isn't a horror game. But it could also be like a dark themed game where trouble ensues. I mean, there are eyes. There are eyes about it. Yeah. Eyes to me in a horror scenario is one of the most like horrifying things. Just like when somebody is in like grave danger and their eyes give you like a particular message, then eyes are like one of the most horrifying things to try and encounter. Alright, so we got red, blue, green, yellow. R, B, G, Y. Let's see. Let's see. R, B, G, and Y. And there we go, that's it. In the midst of it all, there was nothing. Is this supposed to be a clue? Ah, the trapdoor. Hell yeah. And there we go, the trapdoor is open. And before the reminder comes up at any given time, we're gonna save. Eyes, PTSD, back to Neon's dwelling. Neon's dwelling. Is that meant to be like Purgatory 2? I'm not too sure. Like Neon O2. Hello Jane Doe, welcome to the chat. Go in here. We're playing a game called Black Crystals, and it's only in its demo version at this point in time. Whew, this stench. It smells like no humour. Starsio. It is. Like Henry is number 1 and Neon is number 2. And when you don't save in a different file, which one is which? I'm now confused. Did I overdo it? But You're getting too emotional again now. What more am I supposed to say? Let's see. It looks really well done. Yeah, nosebleed. Getting too emotional, dear Starsio. Stop with these nosebleeds. Enough. No, you need to get all of it off. Oh, enough. I'm fine. You don't look fine. Aww. I was only trying to help. I mean, if you save in a different file. The stench is awful. I can barely breathe. You're right. It is quite overwhelming. Neon's dwelling is definitely from Purgatory 2. I'm afraid it is to be expected. I heard this sewage system expands beneath the entire district. Well, that's bad. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here indeed. Starsio. I didn't even get to see that text. It went by too quickly. Yeah, let's go. Arthur, I do apologise for Starsio's behaviour. For goodness sake, she was only caring for your friend and he just backed you off. Like, how dare he? There we go. Different slot. Hey, another cat. A cat in a place like this? District? Stop with the off vibes. What are you doing here? This is the sewage district. Buy gas mask. Yeah, if there's any gas masks around here. Feed the cat? Absolutely. Here you go. Aww. A little cat. We'll give them a name. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna call you. What are we gonna call you? I'm gonna call you. The Malwai vibe is too heavy. I'm gonna call you Aya. That should be a pretty simple one to pick up on what I'm referring to. Aya then. The cat is so cute. It is indeed adorable. Aya has been adopted. Haha. Lovely. Pick up all the cat biscuits as we come along. Get out of here, Aya. You shouldn't stay in such a horrible place. Maybe Aya likes it down here. And look at all this rubbish. I tried to donate through Ko-fi, but they didn't make transactions from Russia. Well, thank you very much for your interest, but sorry to hear about the transaction issue sort of thing. Somebody did make a donation. Now got attached to this cat as if it dies next. Ah, that's why you don't form loving bonds with someone that you just met, because you'll become instantly heartbroken when something unfortunate. Your next cat, Anmia. I'm trying to think of who that's from. I've heard the name before, but I don't remember where. I swear, if it's off again, I'm going to exile you from the off universe. Another cat. Hello, a cat. Hey, don't drink this water. It's filthy. Why have you got your butt sticking out? Feed the cat, absolutely. Ah, yeah, like the cat. Yeah, exactly. That is the one. Here you go. Aww, cute cat. Give him a name. Have you tried to name a cat Napoleon? Well, are all these cats that short? Like, I think these are pretty average sized cats, don't you think? Right, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you Keith. Keith, what do you think? There we go. It likes the name Keith. Sounds good. I think it just likes us feeding it. That's why it's smiling. Keith has been adopted. Right. 12 people watching. I'm here. I missed last live stream. Welcome to the chat, Gracie YOY. We're playing a game called Black Crystals, and actually, let me Keith the kitty. Black Crystals demo Steam. Right. I'll update my description later so it has the game included in the description of this stream, but for the moment this is where you can download the demo. Black Crystals demo link. Like, this is where you can find this game for anybody who wants to play it for themselves. I'll just put it within the chat so that you can see like how cute it all is and stuff like that. Good. Gets planted into the offside of... Oh, for goodness sakes. Stop it. Oh, what do we have over here? Oh. Looks like we've got some got a cook man or something like that. I see. So in this case, adding salt after boiling rather than before preserves the flavor. Chef Rosalina, you are a genius. Yes, thanks, Flair. My pleasure. Rosalina, like from Super Mario? Like the best princess that there is in the Mario universe? I can't, it's my favourite game! Right, you're going to be transported to the universe of On then. Why, hello there. Now get attached to all of them, you will need it once they will start dying from water. No! They can't have this sewage water. They just simply cannot. How delightfully scrumptious. We're not food. I thought I was going to languish in this filthy hellhole for no reason. Oh my god, no, why? But the kitten didn't die. Listen, boys, especially the pumpkinhead. I'm embarrassed to admit this, but I never cooked displaged meat before. Did someone say meat? Like off meat from off? But I'm happy to experiment. No! There's no experimentation involved. What? Well, I don't think this one requires talking. We need to do something else. Right. So we've got some wiggling garbage bags, so it must mean that something's living in it. And then, if you see that pipe in front of us, you can tell that it's cracked. So... meat? Interact. No, talk. Arthur. Yeah. Starts it. What are we going to do? Seasoned veggies. Ouch! How dare you? The Pumpkinhead. Love the nickname. Oh, mouse! Oh yeah, little mouse. Distract him! Cannibalism like the sugar and off. Yeah, sugar is an element. We are within our element. Right, talk again. Arthur has something to say. Let's see. Stasia, did you see that? See what? He became rather frazzled with that rat scurried by. Oh, he did? If one rat caused him such distress, I wonder what a bunch of them will do to him. There has to be a lot more around here. We are in the sewers after all. Kinda sounds sweet to me. It does, sugar is sweet. We shouldn't have too much of it. Secure us. No. There's no cannibalism involved. There's a cannibalism-free chat. Deep fry till golden. These kind of attacks sound like Gardenia from Endroll. You know, when she cooks up a stir fry to heal up the party and stuff like that? Right, we're gonna talk once more. Oh, we can't... Right, so interact. Toss puffs, no. Oh, such a waste, but that pile over there is super suspicious. Okay, yep, we'll do that. Pile of waste. There we go. Hello. There we go. There's a bunch of rats. And well, memories. And that is one of the games we could be playing on these streams. What? Mice? It is a lovely game, Endroll, but I have to say this is one of the darkest RPG Maker games out there. And now you're distracted. Hey, victory. Unhealthy amount of sugar. Yet you should never have too much of anything. And that even includes sugar. Right, experience 50, coins 20, notes 5, heart candy, 3-star candy, 2 cheese puffs, 1, red waistband 1, white waistband 1. A voice resonates. He is Gardenia's father, maybe? I hope not. But then again, Gardenia's father was never found in the game, so that could be definitely the case. Level of feeling. Irritated? Relieved? Starsio, why? It is, but somehow I kept coming back to that game. I never heard of Memories before. Memories. I'm trying to think, but there is such a game called that, isn't there? But I've only played the demo of it, I think. Let's see, a pipe there. I thought there was like an alternative path through this battle where you could also win, but it has something involved with this pipe. Rats. Ew. Hey, rats have feelings as well, you know. Just because you don't like them doesn't mean they don't have feelings. See, look, that kitten hasn't died. Look, that kitten is still there. Get out of here, Keith. You shouldn't stay in such a horrible place. He just likes us. Can't help but stare at that exit. It's just so obvious. Oh dear. Where's our minds gotten to? For goodness sake, it's a cat and it's part of a body. Why do we have such fixations on such things? I don't know. Right. Go up here. Oh, here's a cat. And it's playing with its prey. Right. We know what's going to happen, folks. We're going to save. Right. You're deaf. Oh, I should have named you Emma, actually. Ooh, what happened here? Are those the mice we lured out? Hi, cat. Feed the cat, yes. Here you go. You don't seem that satisfied. Give him a name. The cats in this game may have environment proofing plot armor. Yeah, this one's sponge proof, this one's waste proof, and this one is toxic proof. Although on the internet, there's no such thing as being toxic proof, if you get what I mean. Right, what are we going to call this troublemaker? We're going to call you... Actually, we're going to call you Mary. Because Mary is a troublesome one. Mary sounds like it suits you. It sure does. It would be so cute if a cat followed you for... Yeah, it would be. I'm not sure on the functionalities of having all these different cats. Mary has been adopted. How many different cats can we adopt? Mary, look at this mess. Why did you have to slaughter all these innocent mice? Food. Playthings. Don't question the cat, okay? It doesn't know words. It only knows but tone. It's like that's with dogs as well. It doesn't matter what you say to them. It's all about tone. The cats are cute, yeah. If you say what is cuter, cats or puppies... Sorry, kittens or puppies, I'm saying, why did you have to give me such an impossible question? The MC is turning into a crazy cat lady. Yeah! Like that crazy cat lady from The Simpsons. Minus throwing the cats and being all crazy. So good to breathe fresh air again. It sure is. Oh, so are you okay? It's Starstio. Another tissue time. Oh my god, at the end of the game you'll have an army of cats all to yourself. You sure do. Aw, that's it? That's all the end. And also the game is made by Hen Stilled and a sprinkle of sugar. Stop with the sugar. Games, cons, sound effects and stuff like that. Right, that's the first time we've ended a game of sorts, but still have time to spare, sorry. Like, there's only one game we've actually finished so far, which was the last one we played, which was Corpse Party Rebuild, which we streamed on Wednesday. We just about finished it, minus the end point, which we can actually go to, and then they all died at the end. Damn it! Thank you for playing. Aww. Lovely days, but now we're going to have to find another game to get out of the box, actually. Right. That is the first game that we have played. Okay. So I've already put in the chat below, yeah, in the chat itself, the game. But that is a pretty nice demo, and also a very good introduction towards like the different kind of mechanics that you get used to throughout the game itself, where it doesn't always involve violence in order to win the day. Like sometimes you can interact with your environment or talk with the other characters. Can I insert the name of my game into that box too? I believe so, but you have to tell me what game that is. I think you've already shared it with me, but I'm not too sure. It's like, I think it's a game that Manny Badass Hero played himself. It's kind of like got a orange-black thumbnail to the start of the game when you look at it from it. And I spent about 3 minutes writing a thing about Eisens being kept as pets. 70 minutes. Yep. Started streaming 69 minutes ago. Okay. We're going to... it's an RPG Maker horror game. It's called Deep Inside. It's on Itch.io. Okie dokie. Cool, cool. We'll check it out at some point in the future of 2021. Let's see. I want to pick a game that's actually relatively short. No, that's the same game. Not Misao. Yep, the Paul Eisens. Tales of Black Forest, another long game. Okay, I think that's going to be pretty cool, actually. I would request a game, but it has yet to be translated from Japanese to English. Maybe the same dude to make. Okay. Yeah, if it's in Japanese, it's not going to be very good trying to go through the game itself because, well, we don't know what it's saying. People would say that there could be like a translation tool that you could use for the game itself, but although it's like the same equivalent to Google Translate, which is not that good. Which game is it? Pokenaut. I can try translating while you play. It's just going to be off sync when it comes from chat to me because oh gosh, the latency is like a few seconds, so that when I respond in time, it's real time, but for you, it's like a few seconds ahead of when I actually say it. Three Forbidden Books Irons. I think I've heard of that game, but yeah, it's in Japanese. So the second game I'm going to be playing is another relatively short game. It's the 0th chapter to a series of games called Timeline, which is made by VEYNN. So just have to look for it quickly within the wonderful box I have. Let's see, there's chapters, so there's the initial demo, chapters, actually, let me go back to the full screen for a moment. So this is the game that I've just got out of a box, which we'll be playing for the next, like, 40 minutes or so. It's another relatively short game, so we're not going to be missing out on too much, but it is a very artistically lovely game, just like, Black Crystals was. So let's see. And as you can hear, it probably sounds like Misao, but for goodness sakes, it's not. Not Misao in any stretch of the imagination. We're going to be moving back over there. And over here. There. This is another lovely game. And this is not canon by the developers, believe. It's only from chapters 1 to 4, which are canon of this game. Now I just need to disable the mouse so it doesn't... Oh, Timeline. So you recognize this game. Cool. Right. I know that one. Yep. Let's see. Excuse me. Do you happen to see a couple of kids run past here with an old upbeat journal? They're not terribly difficult to miss. Kind of glad that I picked out chapter 0 rather than chapters 1, 2, 3, or 4. Or even the demo. You can see me? Of course I can see you. Why wouldn't I? Yeah, it has separate chapters, so it's got the demo, chapter 0, chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and chapter 4. It's getting kind of popular on Twitter, at least among game devs. Yeah, it's a game that is always consistently getting updates and stuff like that. I never heard of it before. That's the beauty and joy of reaching these games out to people, is that people may not have heard them, and then people will be able to try it out for themselves, and then give the developers feedback upon it. I do admit your face is a bit hard to view from this angle, and it's also a bit hard to see the size of the text. Well, they went that way. Oh, thank you, miss. She's gone. Chapter 0 isn't canon. No, according to the developers, Chapter 0 is not canon. That strange girl said I'd be able to find them here, but so far all I've seen are headstones. I'm fortunate I managed to retrieve my journal, but I still have more journal scraps to collect. I remember from this there's like a collectibles thing we need to pick up along the way. Though I'm certain those kids tossed them out here. Regardless, I do hope they're still in decent shape. What do you talk about, Noelle? Right. I think I can actually see a page from my journal over there. I do hope this won't take all evening. Okay, my man to a hospital. Her owners gave the doctor some money. Then Linda was being held by the doctor. What was going to happen now? She got sent on a bed and the doctor pulled out needle. Linda shrieked. Not sure where that's going. Not sure if that's within the game or somebody that you know. I really need to watch my things more closely. Thankfully, I've nearly collected everything. Are you sure? No, the quicker I find my missing pages, the sooner I can leave this wretched place. See you later, Pokenaut EXP. Thank you for coming by to the stream, and hopefully where you're going to next throughout the day is good. Well, the artwork of this game is so cute and cool. It is indeed. It is indeed. I have absolutely no desire to stay here all day. Who finds what I'll find? Exactly. Who knows what I'll find? A very uniquely designed character as well. Apparently there's been a string of murders around these parts. Great, and weird cults, but nothing new there. I do hope I don't stumble upon anything too gruesome. And Benito entered a... I'm not sure if it's a game or if this is like an in real life situation, Goopy. Look at that, it's a torn paper. Can we grab it? I think we can grab it. At some point. Some point we can grab it. And we can't run as well, which is nice. Right, received parchment. An image of a crossed out face is scrawled on it. Let's see. Oh, it was fictional. Okay, thank you. Thanks for the clarification. Yeah, my jammy artwork looks creepy and classic in Lolita. Okay. I think it's a headcanon fanfiction about Off. Okie dokie. Oh, look. There's some handprints over on that grave. Oh, dearie me. They're gone. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for these spoops. Can't you see I'm on a busy mission to collect everything that I've dropped? Because that's the kind of thing that was going on. I didn't mean to click through that. The description, Devil's Glass, is captioned in elegant cursive underneath the illustration. Summary of female Elzin gets... Yikes. Euthanized. Right. Parchment, an illustration of a horned grinning figure is scrawled on it. Like it's 9:10 and it's not even sunset in the UK at the moment. An image of 4 hanging dolls is scrawled on it. Not dolls! And not 4 of them! Oh dearie me! I should have named one of the cats in a well actually. Because he is in a way cute. Let's see any more. Down to the sugar making machine. Why is the stream just descended into off madness? Received parchment. Meant to be better for games which we're playing. I'm just kidding. I really love that kind of art style. It reminds me of drawings and illustration of Benjamin Lacombe. Lacombe? You're probably a dictionary. Picks up another parchment of the pear tree. Parchment. The parchment is soaked in a fresh coat of ruby ink. This isn't it. When is it ever it? What else is there? Oh, it's a silhouette of somebody. Is that Annabelle? Hi. Sorry, I don't really know how to mention people in the YouTube chat. What you do is, I believe, is at, and then when somebody is there, so when you put the word at in, then you start, when you start typing out a word, it then looks for somebody with that word. So for example, it should have highlighted, but basically you type a word at in and then start typing a string of letters in correspondence to a person you want to mention. There we go. Industrial, for goodness sakes. You're that girl from earlier. Oh, thank you for helping me. Thanks. My pleasure. I know my explanation is not too good. I didn't think I'd run into you again so soon. Oh, you found it. Thank you, miss. Received parchment. The page appears to be covered entirely in ebony ink. Great. Ebony. Ethany. She certainly does have a talent for vanishing into thin air. I have a talent of lazing around and doing nothing. Let's see. It requires a lot of skill. and patience. Yeah, I have a screwed up mind when it comes to Eisens. Let's see. Oh, we've descended from a graveyard into something else. Oh, hello. Isn't this really cute? Once upon a time, there was a boy who once disappeared. That's so sad. Everywhere he went, he left crimson in his wake. No matter where he was, misfortune was sure to follow. Wherever he was sent, he would surely find himself alone. Moving on with only his beloved journal in hand, he set off on a quest. Exactly, sometimes it can look cute and satisfying, while other times it can look creepy but cutesy, I guess. Cute and creepy, yeah. There's definitely games out there which have a combination of cute and creepy. Believing himself to not belong, he travelled from place to place. Under the dead of night, shrouded in various disguises of his own choosing, the boy would constantly be on the move, never intending to stay in any one place for long. I love the aesthetic too. It is really pretty and very unique as well for an RPG Maker game. But following a slowly deteriorating trail of breadcrumbs surely was not a simple task. That's what drove me into the game at first. Like, when the visuals of a game are good, but you know that the developer isn't just slacking around when it comes to making the game. Because if you're both programming the game and drawing the game itself, then number one, you're very talented. But also number two, it's a lot of time spent into it. Gradually, he began to fade away from the world. The boy eventually tucked himself away in his room, lost within fantastical stories of his own choosing. Years went by until even he was forgotten. Time stopped for no one but him. The end. Ah, well, thank you so much for watching, guys. This is the end of... I'm just kidding. Oh, dear. Chapter 0. Into the woods. Oh, la la, into the woods. Into the thick of it. THICC. Right. Hello. That's the last time I take advice from a witch. Though I'd call this a success. I even fixed everything good as new. They make all the assets from scratch, yep. Well, almost. Though I'd surely get scolded by them for using those spells I borrowed from her. I'm sure the music is ones you can get for free as long as you credit the sources. They act as if they don't trust me. I'm relatively responsible. Yeah, the key word there is relatively. All the game is parallax maps, yeah, because it's like multiple layers, so sometimes the character can be in front of most things, while there are a few assets which are literally in front of the character, so therefore you see that thing first, like a tree or a wall. Yeah, royalty free. Well, no use on dwelling. Perhaps I should put this book away and fetch my journal instead. True, like the Misal game, when the animation and drawings are on point, it kind of shows how much the artists and creators have worked to make a masterpiece and a memorable game, I think. Yeah, definitely. Noel. Hello? Who keeps knocking? Again? Who keeps knocking? How dare you knock? Can't you see I'm doing nothing at this point in time, and I'm very busy at doing nothing? I really need to fix that journal's binding. Its pages are always falling out. Noel. Noel, don't climb up there. It's dangerous. I'll be fine. There's a book sticking out of the top shelf. Your guardians will be furious if they found out you're being reckless again. What are they going to do about it? Tell me to not do it? Then please don't tell them. Consider a request. Don't let those sparkles deceive you. Never ever let sparkles deceive you. This is odd. Do you have any chance happen to believe in magic? Magic? Did you hit your head on the way up there? Is it fine if I borrow this? Sure, just get down from there. A truck. A grey truck with a cute character Chinese text showing the name of the company and product. But what's inside of the truck is not happiness and smiles. It's actually filled with a bunch... Oh, stop it. I'm joking. Creators probably put product quality above short-term profit, which happens to be a good long-term decision. Yep, it also shows a difference from the average RPG Maker game and a well-cared game. Indeed. Sparkles equal bad time? Yes, they do. because it's like, pretty please, please let me steal this candy from the store because I can't be bothered to pay for it. No, you pay for that candy or else we'll report you. When you tell a kid not to do something, they're going to make it no matter what. Yeah, indeed. It's like telling your kid to not get those cookies out of the jar in the cupboard because you don't want them getting on top of the shelf where the cookies are. But yet, you know what's ironic? There's all the bleach and stuff that you use for cleaning just underneath the sink. My condolences. I shall pray for you in your next life. You believe in that sort of stuff? You believe that there's another life out there in which you'll enter? Please just get down from there before they see you. Of course. Don't jump. Keep paper scrap, yes. I shall absolutely keep paper scrap. Thank you very much. We don't remove our collectibles from our inventory. An opened tome of fables. Cool. And we shall say... Oh, we've got a bunch of save files in here already. That's fine, because that's when I initially played the game. A stack of worn-out books. Worn-out books. When I was little, my granny told me she had a skeleton stored in her chest. That made me want more to open the chest. I was so disappointed when I found only bed sheets. Crawling around... Okay, more off stuff. An unnecessarily elevated shelf chocked full of antiquated books and aged parchment, sorry. I read through all of these as well. Place book here. Fine. Now that I've put this away, I could retrieve my journal instead. Place book in a tall, rose-hued shelf. You're not tall enough to go through all of the shelves. Read. Longly glancing at the moderate assortment of books, Noel idly reached for an unassuming novel. Upon opening the prim, hard-covered novel, Noel's eyes fell onto a random page. The considerably large tome of the history of eggplants. Eggplants, Book 4, Chapter 3. I must have forgotten to put this. Oh dear. Read for all of these as well. How boring. Well, we're going to read for it as well. Language of Flowers. A donut sorrowful, troublesome, unhappy memories. Anomaly forgotten or forsaken love. Bittersweet truth. What's all these names? Thank you. And the list goes on for a few hundred more pages. Oh right. I really must water the plants. Maybe I could take some flowers as well. I doubt grandmother would miss a few. Check shelf for journal. It's not here. Goodness sakes. Fine. Discarded book. An open tome of fables. Discarded book. A simplistic chair coated in a thick layer of dust. Noel forgotten to burn the worst book in his worst thing in his book collection. Yeah, it's all of the books. I'm kidding. It's about the one with the eggplants in them. Right. We're also going to save, because that's what we do. It does. I'll be terrified if there's a skeleton in the chest. At least bedsheets are fluffy and warm. Yeah, you get overloaded with warmth and love, and I mean, that would be nice in the winter months, but in the summer months, that would be intoxicating as hell because of the heat. Plastered onto the thick wooden door is a single sheet of each parchment. Upon closer inspection, a list of rules written in elegant, albeit faded writing can be seen. Read list. Right, number 1, never go outside unless necessary. Number 2, if you see anyone lurking around, do not converse with them. Well, we just did, so I think we broke rule number 2 when we was in the graveyard. Number 3, when the sun has set beyond the horizon and the remnants of civilization is turned to rust, do not leave, for you will decay. Number 4, do not under any circumstances go into the woods, for your blood will paint the land. However, you must never look back lest you desire your eyes to be plucked from their sockets. If you hear voices, do not follow them, and if the faint chime of footsteps ruminate behind you, run unless you wish to leave your life behind. She also tricked me into thinking red apples were poisoned, because she liked red apples and wants to have them for herself, leaving the green ones to me. Yeah, red apples over green apples. Although I'd say both are good for you, but red apples taste nicer. Number 7. Hold your tongue before shallow graves, lest spirits drag your soul to the underworld. How dramatic. Leave room, absolutely. Can we leave the room? No, I don't want to read the list again. I just want to leave the room. Leave the room, yes. Why can't you leave said room? I think we're missing something, possibly. Discarded book. What about going back to bed? Nope. It's like dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is great. I prefer dark chocolate over white chocolate any day of the week. Like, I prefer the stronger taste of dark chocolate over the sweet taste of white chocolate. when we are kids, we were always curious about our surroundings. Always curious about a lot of things as kids. Later. Okie. Oh, great. Can I go outside? I just want to go out. I wanted to leave the room, but it won't let me. Maybe I need to do another kind of interaction, which we have yet to do yet. I know. Both sound very odd, but I just don't know. How does one leave the room? We've interacted with everything in here. No. Leave the room. Yes. Why can't we leave the room? Oh, for goodness sakes. Leave the room, yes. Nope. 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 This is all a bunch of no hope from here on out, folks. Alright. If anybody else has played this game, then I've forgotten what I need to do, but what exactly is it that I need to do in order to leave the room? Because we can't leave the room despite having an option to leave the room. No. Maybe later. Check shelf for journal. What do you mean it's not here? How dare you? Alright, no. Check shelf for... Oh, here it is. Okay, read entries. But have you tried the pink chocolate? I think it's kind of new in Europe. I tried it the other day and the taste was interesting. I don't really like the chocolate. Pink chocolate, so I'm just thinking of like Turkish delight maybe. Well, actually, there's a Magnum flavour which is kind of reddish. Actually, I kind of like that one. The doll maker. Oh, how lovely. Here for the visuals. Like, that's cute and creepy. Like, its eyes as buttons is creepy, while its teeth are also creepy. Candlestick ritual. Oh dear, not candle. Danger level intermediate. Intermediate. Requirements: a candlestick, matches, knife and spoon, salt. Pumpkin patch there. Approximately 12 o'clock. Use your knife. Light up your candlestick. Do not skip this step. Pumpkin reaches motionless. Remains motionless. Occasion. Okay, I understand. Count down to your safety. Wish you happiness in the next life. Angels in the grave. Well, that's certainly not an angel. That's more like a puppet. Annabelle doll vibes. Annabelle is a troublemaker. Angel of death. Ha ha! Angels of death. Get it? Zach and Rachel. Never tried that, but it sounds tasty. It is said the angel is known for ripping out the eyes of anyone who has misfortune to be caught by it. Well, good thing I got glasses for eye protection in a way. Temporary eye protection. Right, can we leave now since we've read the entries? No. Read for all of these. No. Fine then. Can we leave the room at last? Leave the room. Finally. Let's see. Today I checked up on the dolls, cleaned my room, and organised my books. I think that's it for chores. For I don't have anything else to do after I water the flowers. Oh well. What is going on around here? Oh, there's somebody around here. Oh no. Blackbird blood? How dare there be such a thing? Cherry chocolate. That does sound pretty tasty, I'm not gonna lie. A mangled form is found strewn on the ash grey granite tiles. Blood and multicolored feathers are scattered about the hard granite floor. Its face is obstructed from view. Good morning, Mr. Magpie. I hope your family is well. Can't you see that it's injured? Did that noise come from you? Oh, but you're hurt. Well, it would certainly explain where all this blood came from. Oh, this is too much blood for such a small thing. Due to the married state of the bird, Noah inspected it closer for signs of life. Good, still breathing. But your wing's broken. Visitors aren't allowed here, but I'll make an exception just for you, Mr. Magpie. I'll get you some bandages, so please stay there. But where else do you think it's going to go if it's injured? It's like someone who is locked up in prison. Make sure to stay in there, because I'll be coming to visit you every week. Jeez Louise. It's like normal chocolate, but more sour. My friends love it. I tried it while studying, and I just went running to find what. I know we have spare bandages in the kitchen. They're not going to help me much, but it's the least I can do for now. But we'll probably come back to it, and it'll probably be dead. Oh gosh, look at this kitchen. Those bandages should be around here somewheres. Check cupboard, receive bandages. There should be enough. Hopefully Mr. Magpie hasn't died yet. Well, we'll check everything else first. I wish these pumpkins would talk to me just once. Well, they're not going to talk to you. This is not the land of the fantasy after all. Well, it is in a way. An intricately fashioned picture frame is neatly nestled. Fireworks? What the hell? I don't know why there's fireworks outside. Like it's the 29th of May. There's nothing to celebrate on this day. Leave. Sorry if you heard any fireworks in the background, guys. And we're back to the blackboard. Blackboard. I found the badges, Mr. Magpie. Upon close inspection, Noel noticed its tongue has in fact been hacked off. You weren't like this earlier. There, good as new. Momentarily pacing back and forth, Noel eventually picked up the injured creature. Though only if your wounds are healed. Raising his injured head towards Noel, he weakly shoots a glance back at the boy before letting out a few gargling sounds. I really shouldn't be talking to you. Oh, I'm talking to not an imaginary creature. I apologize for this, but... Glancing back at the magpie nestled in his arms, Noel realized it had fallen completely silent, though the slight raise and fall of its chest was apparent curiously enough. Yes, but... just to make sure that you will stay dead. Taking one more life shouldn't be an issue for me at this point, but I always did hate getting blood on my hands. Is it a bird? Yeah, it is a poor little one, and unfortunately it's too late to save it, but I'll be sure to give you a proper burial. I need to clean all this up. However, I doubt they'd appreciate me getting blood all over the floor. Gosh dang it. Retrieve the bird. Hey! Anyone there? Who is talking? So you're the one making all the noise. Not the blackbird, but something else made a noise. This day is just getting stranger and stranger. Savage child. What's a girl doing all the way out here? I guess I have to kick her out as well. If you can kick her out, that is. Can you possibly kick her out? You're alive. How odd. And who might you be, miss? Oh, pardon me, I'm... You're what? Oh, hi there. Annabelle! I'm just going to take a quick break, folks, and I'm going to leave you all for about 5 minutes so that I can get a quick drink break and shut my bantams up, because it's dark enough now for that. So I'm going to leave you with this cheeky Annabelle here, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Oh. I think the fireworks are finished out there. I can relate with the autistic mind kind of thing. Let's see, what's Annabelle up to? And I'm back. And I see you found my bird. Your bird? Well, I followed him, but yeah, I guess you could say he's my bird. Yeah, there are fireworks out there, and I was thinking that maybe the microphone could have picked up the fireworks themselves. Too bad he's broken now, however. Broken? Yeah, broken. I see. I think it's down the pub somewheres. Not too sure, but it's been recently, in the UK, lockdown restrictions have begun to ease, so therefore more can be done socially. Well, quit standing around. Since you're here, why don't you help me look for a grave? I'm glad you love my stories. Of course. I'll be more than happy to help you, miss. Perfect. I just know we're going to be best friends. Nah. No comment. Anything wrong, miss? It's just something does feel off about you. What's off about us? You wouldn't be the first. You're alive, but you just look plain dead to me. Aw, is that meant to be a compliment? But please don't check my AO3 stories. They're extremely cringy and are short as that word. Oh, I know. You look so empty and lifeless. Like a doll. We may look empty and lifeless on the inside, but you sure as hell look undead from the outside. And this toy bird. Anyway, enough chatting. Let's bury him. Right. Yeah, thanks for the compliment, for goodness sakes. Annabelle. For goodness sakes. Why on earth? Why do these two always walk in perfect unison animations? Oh my god. Did she said that the bird was broken? Yeah, in a way it's broke. Like it was broke beforehand. Bury him here. No. How about here, miss? Now, let's search for someplace else. Alright. Nope. I just want to see the other things. I really apologise, miss. It's my fault that he passed away. Well, please shut up. Rude. I never told you my name. Why, no, it's just that you already know about us. No, you didn't miss anything major at all. I had a bit of a break, so I left it on screen where it was just Annabelle on there, the cheekiness that she is. Right, whatever you say, miss. Oh, he's alive? A toy can't be alive, silly. That cannot be just a toy. He had blood and everything. Oh, he flew away again. It took me ages to track him down. Pardon the interruption, but why were you so dead set on Mr. Magpie? Well, why were you? He was on my property. Well, don't talk much, huh? Not really. Well, like I said, he's just a cute toy. I've been trying to fix him, but no success. It was nice chatting with you, but I'd best be off. If I hurry, maybe I'll be able to catch him. Likewise. Goodbye. Yeah, bye. First you are rude to me, and then you just went off without any explanation. How dare you? How dare yous come along here, tell me what I can and cannot do, and then just fly away as if you own the place. How dare you, Annabelle? I'm sure what kind of upbringing... I don't want to break any rules, but is it okay to send a Google Doc link to my work-in-progress story? Yeah, go ahead, do that. Yeah, by all means, do that. It's not a toy? Poor bird. This bird is no toy. This bird has a life. What about... No, Annabelle left. The garden is quite lengthy, miss. Are you sure you want to go here? Yeah, let's not. But Annabelle's no longer with us. Let's go back. Stranger things have happened, but... It's been a long day. Time for bed, I suppose. If you say so. Right, you. If you're just joining the stream, we're playing a game called Timerai. We've recently played a game called Black Crystals, but it was only a demo that lasted for just over an hour. But now it's time for bed. Open. I should put this away. Discarded book. Should put that away. What would be a stack of worn-out books? Unnecessary amount of stuff. Read all of these already. Read all of these already. Mirror. Nope. Cabinet. Nope. Unadorned doll. Footstool. Lays undisturbed. It appears to be coated in a thick layer of dust. Can we go to bed? Or sleep? Well, sweet dreams and good night. What do you mean, game over? I did exactly what you wanted me to do. How dare you say that to me? Right. Turn page. Oh, we didn't save, did we? I'm going to die. Read. I've done it already. I didn't even save. I didn't even save the game. Oh, I've already... Oh, eggplants, I don't care. Where, Luigi? Not there. Where is your journal, then? No, I don't want this. I already gone through this part of the game and now I can't proceed. Read list, finds okay for makes mistakes. I didn't know there would be a game over by simply going to sleep. Oh, dear me. You all forget to save sometimes. It's a pain, yep. That can also apply to work in which we do in life. Okay. No, I've already checked. Later. It's not where is the journal? Where is the kernel? Can we just go to bed and get another game over? Maybe she's an insomniac. Noelle is an insomniac, possibly. I personally detest mirrors. Well, they probably detest you as well, because all they do is give you nothing, because you haven't got a reflection. It'd be pleasant to find more current material to read. It's not... Where is your goddamn journal, then? You stupid boy. Alright. Must have forgotten to bury the book. I've already read that one. We've read through all of these shelves now. Alright, I really must water the plants. Take some flowers. Stuff like that. It's not here again. What a surprise. Like, what are we meant to do from here on out? I don't know. It's not like we're a magician. We've already done this once, but I think the game is broke. And when the game is broke, we can't proceed forward because it's all broke. Check, it's not here. What about this one? I think we've already read this one. It's about an oak tree. We've already gone through that one. It's not there. Okay, what about this one? Read through it. Let's see. It's about misery. This is what we're having right now. The live stream deserves 100 viewers watching. I've got, like, over... What? How many subscribers do I have? I think 6,000 or something like that. Hold on. Yeah, 6,180 something, but yet only 11. What the heck is this? I'm kidding. I was trying to find Jaden's boss theme because it's so catchy. I think it's called Puppet something. I think by this there'll be 100 of us. One of us. It's not here. Oh, you stupid journal. Don't... Would you just forget about your own journal? It's called a Puppet Lord. I personally like Gaius' theme more. But Jaden's one is very catchy too. By the way, Grace, to me it would be okay to share the link. Let's see. Yes, it is okay. I did mention it earlier. I did mention earlier that it would be okay to share a link. He deserves more such. Aw, thank you. At times it's not calm. But I am definitely the more calm kind of person who just gradually goes along rather than puts all of these different edits into a video to make it look like some kind of, I don't know, multi-layered mess. But the original audio is edited, so I must speed it. I must speed this life because I can't find what it is I need to find and interact with. I've read all the books. Oh, boring. Check shelf. It's not here. I agree, mate. I don't like YouTubers screaming, especially faking to be afraid of games. Yeah, there's like reactions to games where a person is like kind of acting to be afraid, but then like there are those who are giving a genuine reaction because of it, like a surprise. Like for me, for example, when there's broken glass, that really catches me off guard. Like J-Station, okay, let's not point fingers here because I don't want the chat to end up in a situation where we're name and shaming certain people. Like, we can discuss it, but we shouldn't really be naming and shaming anybody. Oh, thank you very much. Like, we can all have our different opinions of different people, but when it comes down to all of it, it's I don't want the chat to suddenly descend into a place where we can just talk about our personal affairs with different YouTubers who we don't particularly like. He didn't notify them. I deserve the stream. I discovered the stream because I saw the link on Twitter. Check shelf on. Okay, this right here. I meant YouTube. That's okay. Like, we can all have our own different opinions at the end of the day about different people, but it's just how we project our opinions is where it stands. Like, we can have a particular person that we don't like, but we don't have to, don't be scared to chat. Exactly, don't be scared to chat. True, the cancel culture is making the internet toxic. Let's try to be more positive. Yeah, cancel culture in its own way is just so bad. Like that is also at the end of the day, we can all have our own different opinions about people who shouldn't be on the platform and your reasons for why that person should not be on the platform. But at the end of the day, if you if this place becomes one of those places where it is like that, then I wouldn't do these streams, period. I saw some fellow game devs getting cast over trivial things, kind of scary. As a game dev, I'm afraid it will be my turn next. All I'm going to say is, don't feel like that's going to be a thing. Never feel like you're going to be cancelled out because of the most random rubbish that there is on the internet. If somebody is giving you rubbish, then try and prove them wrong somehow. Like, if they're going to say that your game is never going to be successful, well, just say that a game's success is not measured by how many downloads it has or how many reviews it gets. Because I think at the end of the day, quality over quantity. The quality of your work is better than the quantity of your work. Like, you could make 100 games from one concept, but you could have one game with 100 hours put into it, and it'll be better than 100 games where you only spent 1 hour on each game. That's what I was trying to get to. Leave the room. I cannot leave said room. I'm missing out on something, and I am annoyed now. I managed to get through this the first time, but now I can't because this journal is nowhere to be found. Oh dear, the life of a Let's Player. I'm glad. As a game dev, yeah, don't be afraid of people thinking that your work isn't good enough or your work isn't good. Period. And I'd say for the people that don't like your work, then just spam Z. No, don't spam. Spam's bad. Maybe you can open it again. Maybe you can open the game again. That is a good suggestion actually. Like go back, because I've actually gone through this so many times now and it's not here. Oh dearie me. I meant in the game. Yeah, I understand what you mean. Flare is awesome. Yeah, I am awesome in a way. Overwhelmed by compliments. No, seriously, thank you. I think there are lots of other people as well who deserve just as much praise as I do. Like, there are other content creators who do similar games like I cover, and they also deserve some praise as well. I meant in the game, be right back. Okay, let's game and to title, and we're going to go from the beginning. What's file 2? No, that's far into the game. That's too far into the game. I don't really want to restart the game from the beginning because the transaction scenes are quite slow, going about from one scene to another, like the graveyard stuff. Let's just go from one place to another place. Let's read the list. How dramatic, leave the room we can't. That one, discarded book. Let's see, I read through all these. Let's look at this. Chapter 1. Not here. That one there. I don't think the game is broken. But there's certainly something involved that's preventing us from going through. I'm spamming to my online friends on Discord to watch it. Unfortunately, we're going to be ending the live stream at some point in like the next 20 minutes or so. Or it could be like the next 10 minutes because of this game. Like, we can have a little bit of a chat at the end of it, or if we can't find anything else. Alright. Can we find our list? Alright, we must water the plants. It's not here. Where can it be then? That is very nice of Grace to do that. I'm literally spamming the hell out of the carpet just to make sure that there's nothing that I'm missing out on. For goodness sakes. And let's see, anything else? Nope. Later. It's not here. Okay. I didn't mean to open that USB doll. Oh, finally! It's in between the crack, not in the crack, if that means. Read entries. Okay. Thank you. Read entries. Candlestick. Just gonna read for Grace. You are so... Yeah, she is sweet. Thank you so much. I know my voice doesn't sound it, but my voice is just naturally deep. Like, very, very deep. Very, very low. Very calm. We are as deep as the deepest of oceans. Leave the room finally. Right. We've done it. We've gone through it. We're going back to the Blackbird shenanigans now. And my voice is very deep. And who could that be, I wonder? Like Corpse Husband's voice. I've heard of Corpse, actually. And I think he does, like, music. But his voice is, like, distinctively deep. Very deep. Like I said earlier, the bottom of the ocean deep. Good morning, Mr. Magpie. I hope your family is well. Did that noise come from you? Oh, but you're hurt. Some questions about the Eisenpetzfic. Well, it would certainly explain where all this blood came from. Though this is too much blood for such a small thing. Handsome deep. Depends on your perception of handsome. Though this is too much blood for such a small thing. I'm tempted to ask you to voice some lines for my next game after this. I need a deep, menacing voice for the starting line. Good, still breathing, but your wing's broken. Visitors aren't allowed here, but I'll make an exception just for you, Mr. Magpie. Yes, in English, but people's voice sounds deeper, I believe. I'll get you some badges, so please stay there. It's not I can go anywhere, for goodness sakes. And this deep voice is not befitting for a child like Noelle. I know we have spare badges in the kitchen. They're not going to help much, but it's at least I could do for now. Those badges should be around here somewhere. Okay, now it sounds silly. Save the game. Now that we're past that annoying prospect of the game. Take knife. I already have a perfectly good dagger. And this is my pumpkin carving knife. File check. For goodness sakes. Receive bandages. For goodness sakes. Mia, you're European too, right? Yeah, it's always interesting to see or hear about where people come from. It would be amazing if Flare's voice was in a video game. It would, wouldn't it? No, I'll be honoured if one day I could actually voice act in a game. Spain, el Español. Yellow and blue... Sorry, not yellow and blue. Yellow and red flag. Yellow flag with red dot. You weren't like this earlier. I'm from Georgia, America. America! That's not how American sounds. But if your wounds are... Okay, I've already been through all this. I would do it myself, but I sound like Super Mario. Kinda. Italian. Sijaj... whatever that means. I'm sorry. Oh dear, we've already been through this part of the game. I just forgot to save and all that. Bird retrieved. Retrieved bird. And now somebody silly is here. One thing I would love to do is to be able to voice act. And start small from, let's say, lines in games to, I don't know, stuff like anime or something like that. You're alive? How odd. Yes, you can speak Spanish. Do you know some words? I, unfortunately, don't know any Spanish. And who might you be, miss? Amazing Jane. Okay, Annabelle. We get it. You're wonderful and all that. It's like, from Super Mario, I think my best impressions is Waluigi. Anything wrong, miss? It's just something does feel off about you. You wouldn't be the first. You're alive, but you just look plain dead to me. Oh, I know, you look so empty and lifeless, like a doll, and this toy bird. Anyway, enough chatting, let's bury him. Right. Okay, enough about the Waluigi impressions. Somebody disliked my stream because of my Waluigi voice, how dare you. Right, some parts of America are really good. Yeah, any parts of the world, I'd say, it doesn't matter which country it is. There's always bound to be a place which is very nice. The Spanish has expanded because of the music. Not sure how to pronounce that word. Let's not. How dare you? Alright. Alright. Bury him here. Passed away. Already been through this part. I just took ages to get back to this point. Like, there's always a person watching my videos who has the knack to always dislike my stuff. I don't know why, but what have I done wrong? If it's like for a genuine reason as to why to dislike something, then fair enough. But when it's like just clicking the video just to dislike it, now that's just really petty. Georgia is kind of underdeveloped for so some stories we don't have in, say, New York. Okay, especially just not sure how to pronounce that word. Not sure if it's a good thing. Like, I like the chat when it just goes into like non-related stuff, because not because it's not part of a stream, but just simply because it's people talking to one another. No, we're not going to sleep because that means game over. Righty ho, discarded. I know there's some issues in America. I think there's always going to be issues regardless of where you are in the world. But I would love to go to Chicago and New York or Atlanta. The American culture seems interesting. Like, I think that's one of the places I'd really love to go to at some point, America, when, obviously, when things have quietened down, when restrictions and stuff like that have calmed down, and when the entire world has been given access to vaccines and stuff to get rid of well, not get rid of, but be protected from you-know-what. Mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Inspect mirror closer. Nope. Cannot inspect mirror closer. Should put this away. Well, don't we put in the pubs and discos they put. I'm pretty sure that's a music name, but I go to rock pubs instead. I was intrigued in Georgia in particular because of Ray Charlie's song. Yes, I'm an advocate for music. I'm not actually. I barely listen to music aside from music that is played in games. Equal 5, 6, 7. Open door. I'd rather not. Open the door. Open the door. Just open it. Hello, Zandria. Welcome to the chat. Well, sweet dreams and good... Well, that's fine. We're already saved. What's your favourite music genre? That's a really difficult one. I think it's like... I kind of like a few different genres here and there. Like, I probably think heavy metal is one of my least favourites, just simply because it's just way too loud for me personally. Like, we don't need that kind of energy going on. Wait, why is Annabelle in the... Why is Annabelle here? She's no longer here. Right, inspect mirror closer. Nope. Right. I swear the other chapters of Time Eye are not this difficult. Yeah, same to you. Hopefully everyone's day is good. Read. We've already read. Read. Bled. That's another thing that's read. As in R-E-D. Not just R-E-A-D. Read. I read. Farrow bread. Okay. Bread. Breed, bread, red, bread. Fred. Fred. What am I doing with myself? Trying to come up with words that sound similar to other words. That's the thing with English dictionary. It's like so annoying because there are certain words which sound so similar, but yet they're spelled nearly the same, but they're different. Like through and through, 3 and 3. Like, it's so annoying that you have to poke your tongue out to say a certain word because it just sounds like you're being rude to somebody because you're poking your tongue out at them and stuff like that. Like, does anybody else find the English dictionary to be annoying? Especially to those who learn it as like a second language. Because I've heard that going from your native language to trying to speak English is a lot more difficult than, let's say, going from English to Japanese, for example. Because people say that learning Japanese is easy. No, no language is easy to learn. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of thing you go through in life. Yeah, English spelling is so difficult. I can only imagine so. What's your do you speak more than one language, Mai-chan? Because for those who can learn more than one language, bravo. Like, bravo. You've got some talent in there. In your head. And that's also coming from thank God for mobile key autocorrects. Right, I'm getting nowhere in this endeavor. The only thing I can get are game overs. I'm learning Japanese and Chinese. Bravo. Bravo. Like, with Japanese, I would only kind of want to learn it because one day I want to go to Japan and stuff like that, and I would be able to talk at a basic level, but I've yet to find the motivation or the patience to learn another language. Like, when learning anything, and it's especially when it comes to another language, firstly you need to dedicate enough hours in the day in order to like read up about different languages and being able to try and say those languages as well. But there's also the patience as well. Same Japanese and Romanian student. Wow, that's very cool. My brother's other half is Romanian, which is neat. Like, Romania, if you don't know where that is in the world, it's on the eastern side of Europe. And this isn't meant to be like a stereotypical thing, but there are some Americans that literally think that there's no other country in the world aside from America and the moon. Like, I think wherever you go, there's always going to be smart people and... really? Cool. I think it is cool. I'm trying to learn Japanese and Dutch, but I am kind of lazy. I'm lazy too. I think in our own ways we can all be lazy. What's with those eyes? Tome of Fabes. Well, I'm getting nowhere with this, so... Oh, hello, Venus Improbable Dream. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream itself. Unfortunately, the stream is coming towards its conclusion, but it's very nice to see you pop by. Thank you so much for coming by, and thank you very much once again for making the game that you did. It was really impactful in its own ways. And put a few tears in my eyes as well, I'm not gonna lie. It's really hard, but it's a really rewarding activity. I went to Japan 1 year to learn it better, and it was such a good experience to learn about the culture. Yeah, there are so many different kind of cultures, both. I've been popping in and out the whole time. It's always the quiet ones which are very mysterious. Yeah, Venus's game was awesome. Like, it was really emotional in so many different ways. Like, I think one person earlier said about, like, what's the saddest ending that one has come across, and one they spoke about was the I still believe in you ending sort of thing, where the main character just simply completely lost any kind of hope that they have in themselves. And they also feel guilty for letting down their friend. Bless you, I appreciate that so much. Tears in my eyes when I saw it. I just read that and I'm like, yeah. I can only imagine, like, when somebody tears up through a creation of your own. It's not like what you call tears from something which is from events that left you heartbroken because it's like a real life sort of thing, but it's such a impactful thing that they could be a real life kind of scenario. I'll never forget your reaction to it. Yeah, I remember my own reaction to that kind of ending. It was like, when I just saw that bit of text, it was just so impactful, because it's like the main character lost faith in themselves, but their friend didn't lose faith in him. So it's like this really, really visceral wall that the main character's created for himself, blocking out the entire world. But I can't imagine going through a kind of ordeal where somebody is literally hating themselves to a point where they don't want to interact with other people because they feel like they'll just turn them away and something like that. I went to do a study exchange, living in TUFS dorms. I was in Tama, but it's like 30 minutes away. Sorry to do that to you, but for all the darkness, there's plenty of light in the game. There is indeed, yeah. Just go to the true ending or the good ending. That's why I discovered that bad end too, like the very last end. So I was like, I can't end this on a bad note. I have to end it on a good note. So I replayed the true end. It's like, nah, this is better. This is the outcome I wanted to end the game on. Gosh, 15 videos on that one game, and also as well the demo when I played through that. But yeah, folks, this is coming a close to the stream itself. We've been at this for over 2 hours now. I kind of do want to have these for like over 2 hours, something like that, just a bit over. And I'm glad that a lot of you have popped on board here. Like the Saturday streams are a lot more popular than the Wednesday streams. I think it's either due to the fact of the day of the week that it is, or itself the time. Sounds wonderful. I've been to Japan twice and loved the heck out of it. Would love a solid year there. Yeah, I think places like Japan, especially if you're flying from far away, you do want to spend a bit more time there than, let's say, just a few hours. Like, imagine going to the other side of the world just to spend a few hours there, then travel all the way back. I really recommend it. Such a good experience. Yeah, I do recommend Venus Improbable Dream as a game to play. Like, the two games that we picked out today, they were just picked out of a box, which I've got right here. They've literally got about like 90 or 100 different games in there, which I've firstly written down on bits of paper and then cut them out and then put them in the box. So that in that way, I can't really leave it to me picking out a game by just looking at a game and thinking, oh, I'll play this game, or I don't feel like playing that game. No, if I pick out a game, then it literally means that, that I'll play that game. Now imagine if it's like as good as, let's say, Midnight Train, or as bad as Elevator Ritual. I hope I'll manage to do that someday too. Ah, yeah. Like, visual novels and RPG Maker games both have really looking forward to your next random game pick. So am I. It could be very good like Midnight Train, or very bad like Elevator Ritual. But there's something sweet with every game that I pick, and I think that is they're made by a person who spent a lot of time into the game itself, not just writing the story, but also creating the story. There's a big like emphasis from just putting your ideas down on paper, and then the next stage, putting that game as a product. Yeah, I love RPG Maker games as well. Like, I would say my all-time favourite RPG Maker game ever, classic-wise, has got to be The Witch's House. Senpai notes me I can't insert the name in the box from Italy. Oh, okay. Well, type it in the chat then, and then I may put it in there, but it's only if I've already played it. True, they create such unique games. Like, The Witch's House MV is my personal favourite RPG Maker game ever. But there are other ones out there which are really close. Like Midnight Train, created by Lydia, is another one. Aria Story. Eve, for me, if it's going to be a surprise, is not a top 5 for me, but definitely a top 10. I think it's just a tiny bit overrated, but I can see why people love that game. Deep inside. I'll play it on the channel at some point in the near future. I've got like a timeline of different games that I'm playing, and on my Twitter, I just need to go to my pinned tweet. I put on there like a list of different games that I've put on there. So I've completed Utopia for this week. I'm very close to completing Sincere Deceit. Afterwards, I'm playing a game called Your Turn to Die. And then, at some point, I may play Deep Inside, or which game you're developing, or develop, sorry. And then from there, whichever games come next. So, if I don't play it in the next 2 weeks, please remind me, and I'll make sure to put it on my list. And then visual novel wise, I don't have an Instagram. I could put it on my. I've already put it on my YouTube community tab page. So whenever, like, let's say a video is uploaded, like, people can then let's see, community. Oh, that was last week. Oh yeah, from the 24th to the 30th of May. So possible games I'm covering: Sincere Deceit, Utopia, and Your Turn to Die. And then visual novels, I've already completed the full game of Missing Time. Like, there was an update to that one which has just been completed and just been released and then completed by myself. NetGhost demo, I've completed an hour of that, and then afterwards I'm looking at a game called Perfect Gold visual novel, which is a visual novel which I've been meaning to look out for a while. I'm making another one, but it's still in early stages. But in case you like Deep Inside, can I ask for you real to voice one line in my next game? It would be so cool. If you shoot me a message, I'll definitely do that. But also as well, do you want it to be a deep voice or a normal voice or something like that? Like, I'd love to be able to voice for like games or one-day shows. Like, I'd really love to see where life takes you, because that's the wonderful thing about life, is that each day at the moment feels like the same because of this whole pandemic situation, but there is always light at the end of the tunnel, no matter how dark things look right now. Where do I send it? As Twitter? Okay, yeah, by all means, drop me a private message if you can do that. Or actually, you can send it on my Discord as well, since I believe you interact with me about that April Fool's game that you sent to me. So yeah, we're going to be wrapping up the stream very soon, folks. I actually think we're going to be wrapping up in the next minute or so, but I'd like to say, folks, if you feel like that today hasn't been a great day for whatever reason, maybe you went to work today and something happened at work, or let's say a friend was interacting with you today and it's either you found something out about them which you wish you didn't see, or you had an argument with them, then it can be tough at times, life. And we're all here for each other. Like, I want this also to be a place where people can talk about their life stuff, but not like just splurging it out. But I don't use Discord that much. I'll log in right now. Sorry for the inconvenience. I was just giving like different options there, but I don't want to be a place where it becomes like an emotional baggage, but I do want it to be a place where people can share and discuss and stuff like that. But thank you all so much for watching, guys. This has been both Black Crystal's demo and a portion of Timeline which I could access at this point in time. There's definitely more to this game. Thank you so much for a direct video. It was fun and so lovely. Direct video. Have a good night, be safe, and love yourselves, everyone. Indeed, because if you don't love yourselves, then who will? Obviously your family and friends would. But you gotta treat yourself. And even if that treating is to a bit more expensive food than you would like, then I'd say, yeah, do that. I'm not the most I'm not what you'd call the best advice giving person on the planet, but then again, who say they could be that person? But anyways, folks, thank you all so much for popping by to the stream, whether you've been here for 5 minutes or... Wait, me, you're developer of Black Crystal. I don't know. No, I Yeah, thank you everyone for flaring you guys as well. It was a nice evening. It definitely was a nice evening. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. It's been an absolute pleasure again. No, I don't know how to create video games. Neither do I. That's why I play them. Playing games is much simpler than developing games. I don't have either programming talents or artistic talents. Thank you so much for watching, guys, again, and we'll see each other in the next stream. If it is the Wednesday morning stream that I do, or in another video that I'll be putting out tomorrow, or the next day, or the day after that, or if it's next Saturday stream. I know that Saturdays at 8 PM are more popular than Wednesdays at 9:30 AM. Thank you so much for watching, and love yourselves and take care of yourselves.